Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we have an 18-minute waist and glutes mat Pilates class, and welcome back. Let's start with bringing our arms overhead 3 times, taking some deep breaths as we raise our arms up and down. 2 more times. And last one. And now we'll come onto our hands and knees as we prepare for a child's pose stretch. Go ahead and open up those knees a bit, pressing down into the mat. And we'll bring our left hand to the right side of our mat to stretch our left side. And then we'll switch, bringing both hands over to the left side of our mat to stretch out our right. And we'll roll ourselves up to seated. And let's come onto our hands and knees. We're going to bring our left arm underneath our right, stretching under, and then sweep that left arm up towards the sky, and repeat. And let's take one more. Wonderful. And now let's do this on our right arm. So we're on our hands and knees, sweeping that right arm under the left. And bringing our arm up towards the sky. Let's take this 2 more times. And last one. And for our first move today, we'll be on our hands and knees, extending our right leg for some leg lifts. If you're new here, we use a 33-second timer. When you hear 3 clock clicks, that lets you know that we are wrapping up that move. So we're just lifting our leg up and down, pulling that belly up towards the sky, engaging your core, exhaling and inhaling. And we're going to keep working that right leg. So we'll extend it again, but this time we're extending from center and then bringing our leg back in. So extending back to center, just allowing your knee to hover over the mat each time you reset. Nice and controlled. Again, pulling that belly up towards your spine. Let's roll our wrist. And we'll come back down onto our hands and knees, extending our right leg. And we're going to kick that right leg up towards our right elbow, sweeping it forward and back to extension. So our leg is never coming down. Allow your focus to shift each time you bring that leg forward. Still engaging your core here. And go ahead and roll your wrist again. And last move on our right leg. we're going to extend our right leg and then bring our knee to our elbow, back to extension. So a little bit of a side crunch. And now we'll take that sequence over to work our left leg. So that first move was some leg lifts. So we're on our hands and knees again, extending our left leg this time, and just lifting up and tapping back down. And let's roll our wrists again if we need to. We're on our hands and knees a lot today. This next move, we will be extending our left leg out and then sweeping up towards our left elbow to center, back to extension. Nice and controlled here, pulling that belly up towards your spine, exhaling and inhaling. And let's roll those wrists again if we need to. And now we'll take those leg extensions. I switched it up a little bit. So we'll just extend our leg out and back to center. Again, allowing that knee to hover over the mat each time you reset. Pulling that belly up towards your spine and breathing. Nice and controlled here. In our next move, we will be taking that knee to elbow. So we're on our hands and knees, extending our left leg, and then bringing our knee towards our elbow, back to extension. To repeat. So for this next move, we'll be down on our left forearm, and we're going to take some hydrants on our right leg to kick back. So we're taking a hydrant and then a wider hydrant and kick back. A little bit of a combo move. So again, hydrant, a wider hydrant, and kick back. And now we'll do the same, working our left leg. So this time we'll be down on our right forearm, taking that hydrant on our left wider hydrant, and kick back. Let's keep it up. And now we're going to be laying on our mat on our left hip with our legs slightly bent and together. And we'll place our hand on our hip or wherever comfortable, and we're just going to lift our hips up and tap back down, working our waist and our obliques here. Using that bottom leg to help you press up. Be sure you have control here. And now we're going to lay our upper body flat. And we'll raise both of our feet up in the air at an angle. And we're going to take some clamshells. So we're opening up that top leg and closing. Feet together. Upper body is relaxed, and you're breathing, of course. And we'll press ourselves back up, still on our left hip here, legs together. And we're going to be taking some hip raises as we bring our arm up towards the sky. So we're raising our hips up, bringing our arm up with us, and back down. Be sure to have lots of control here, slow movements, using that bottom leg to press yourself up. And now we'll take that sequence over to our right hip. So legs slightly bent. You can place your hand on your hip or wherever comfortable. And we're just taking those hip lifts. So raising up and tapping back down. And now we'll lay our upper body flat, legs slightly bent. And we're going to point our feet up towards the sky at an angle and open up that top leg for a clamshell. Feet together, upper body is relaxed, allowing your breath to flow freely. And now we'll press ourselves up, legs together, in preparation for those hip raises as we bring our arm up towards the sky. Let's begin. And now we'll come to a seated position, and then we'll lay ourselves flat with our legs bent. And in a moment here, we're going to drop our knees from the right to the left. And now we'll bring our legs up to tabletop, one leg at a time, placing our hands on our belly. And we're just going to open and close our legs. So we're keeping them in tabletop, just opening and closing. And let's hug our knees in as we bring our legs up towards the sky. And we're going to place our hands on our belly again or wherever comfortable. And just open your legs into a V and close. Remembering to breathe here, it's very easy to hold our breath, so that's why I remind us. And let's hug our knees in and roll ourselves up like a ball, 4 times if you can. Holding your shins. And now we'll come onto our hands and knees as we press ourselves into our final child's pose stretch today. Opening up those knees, pressing into the mat. And let's roll ourselves up to seated. And that is everything for today. I will see you all next time. Great job.